I had a client who wanted to create a more innovative culture across the organization. Nice goal, but a little bit fuzzy. Here's why. Innovation on its own is not a behavior, it's a trait. And it's a very, very big difference that we need to know about. So I challenged my client to think of one observable, measurable, specific behavior. And it took her a while, but the one that we decided upon was how can we get our people to look at identifying good innovation ideas from outside of the industry and looking at applying them in their own. And so now that we had the behavior identified, we gave her a task to do. And that was before each one of her weekly team meetings, I got her to write something up on the whiteboard. And it was one question, which is, what's a great idea or innovation or invention or product that you've come off recently that's been innovative, and how can we adapt it to our world? After the first week, the people started to switch their radar on and the great ideas started coming because the leaders started to follow it up with a question, how do we adapt these ideas outside of our industry to our world? And that's when the real ideas started to come up. So very soon, the organization started to become more innovative. They started to come up with better solutions and they came up with better products, which of course impacted that bottom line in terms of revenue. Culture never changes by naming the trait. It changes when you name the behavior and start to act on it. Behavior change doesn't need to be complex. In fact, it's not rocket science, it's innovation science. If you want to learn some ways that you can facilitate better commercial ideas, then comment the word brainstorm and I'll send you our very, very powerful brainstorming checklist.